Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, special edition here. Because Monday was so fouled up, I figured I owed you another show. The only problem is I'm freaking eating my lunch. Okay, so hey, it's not a kid's show. You got Rugrats, Crumb Munchers running around. Time to put them for a nap. If they're old enough to be in school, they should be in school. If they're not in school, it's nice outside. Kick their ass outside. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad. Oh, whatever. Okay, so Pete Hegseth today. I caught part of the, what do you call? Interview. Typical, same old bullshit. All right? Okay, I told you it's not a kid's show, right? So, yeah. That's what it was. Just complete bullshit. The Republicans sided with him. The Democrats just tried to bring out everything that's going on with that guy. He's not qualified, man. He's not even close to being qualified. I don't get it. Something on here now. Are they doing a replay of this shit? Yeah, they're doing a replay of his thing on CNN. I'm sick of all of them. CNN, MSNBC, all of them. They might as well just be like Fox News. Go to a court and admit that they're like entertainment. You know, they're not really a news service. It's so aggravating because they are. They're not news. They're not. They bypass so much. I'm just so aggravated. And a lot of people have tuned them out, and I don't blame them. A lot of these people, here's the bad part. A lot of these people say they're getting their news off of the socials. Well, socials, how can you believe them? Because I noticed whoever's writing the story is siding with that side of the whatever, party, whatever. You know, right wing, left wing. No middle of the road. No Walter Cronkite. I don't get it. I just don't get it. We need to reinstitute truth in the news. Truth. Everybody forgot that. Everybody freaking lies. Everybody lies constantly. And lying has been so much that it's become the norm. Even when people kid around and lie, they wink, wink. You know, it's like, okay. Do that then. That's fine. But you know what? Don't go say stuff that's not true as it's true. It's just, I don't know. That's why I've gone completely out and gone to BBC News to report on what's happening in the United States. All right? That's why. And also world news. Because you know what? Even that world news is filtered through the eye of whoever owns the place. And whoever owns the place are just a few billionaires that are kissing Trump's ass immediately. You know, I don't know. Yeah, here's the thing. I heard, and I believe this, the reason they did it is because they don't want to be tied up in litigation for years and years and years and years. Because it costs money. It costs money to defend yourself. It shouldn't cost, that's another thing. It shouldn't cost you anything to defend yourself. If you've been accused, that should be absorbed. Okay, and then if you're found, if you're accused and you're found, yeah, you did it, then you pay. But you can't do that. You got to find a lawyer right away to protect you, protect your rights. What kind of shit is that? You have rights, but you need a lawyer. I don't get it. That's another thing I don't get. Okay, here we go. Ukraine. I did another show where I listed all of their minerals and how important they are. And we should never let Putin get a hold of it because they have vast reserves of uranium. But anyway, Ukraine launches largest attack of war so far. Kiev claims. Okay, yeah. It came from Kiev, okay? Sarah Rainsford. You know what I did too? I didn't do this. Oh boy. But that's okay. I'm going to go there now. And it's going to be fine. We're going to be good. We're good. We're good. We're good. You know, just as long as the connections stay. Oh, I also did I did a lot of work yesterday with this, you know, because I pay good money for this. You know, this shit ain't cheap, man. You know, this internet shit, connection and all that other stuff, it ain't your home stuff. All right? It ain't your home stuff. I'm guaranteed so much. And when it acts up, I'm pissed. I mean, I'm really pissed. So I spent yesterday afternoon working on it. I had to neglect a few people. I felt bad. You know, but hey, you know, that's just, you know, the way it is. What's going on with this? There you go. Much better. Much better. Oh, boy. So, anyway, where's I at? The war, okay? We're at the war. We're at the war. Okay, Sarah Rainsford, Eastern Europe correspondent, reporting from Kiev, and Maya Davies, Mangled News, folks, BBC News, reporting from London. All right. Ukraine struck several targets deep inside Russia on Tuesday in what it says is its most massive attack of the war so far. Ammunition depots and chemical plants were hit across several regions, some of which were hundreds of kilometers, all right, from the border, according to General Staff of Ukraine's Armed Forces. Sources of Ukraine's SBU intelligence agency told BBC the overnight attack was a painful blow to Russia's ability to wage war. Russia said it had shot down U.S.-supplied ATACMS, ATACMS missiles. Jeez. All right. As well as UK-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles and vowed to respond to the attack. At least 9 airports in central and western Russia temporarily halted traffic while the strikes prompted schools in the southwestern Saratov region to close. Strikes in the border region of Bryansk caused explosions at a refinery, ammunition depots, and a chemical plant said to produce gunpowder and explosives, a Ukrainian security source told BBC. But Kiev also struck far deeper into the country. All right, where am I at? See, that's what happens when you act up. With the general staff claiming to have hit targets up to 1,100 kilometers, that's 700 miles to you, from the border. In the western region of Saratov, officials reported a massive drone attack. 2 industrial plants in the cities of Mangled and Saratov were damaged. Regional Governor Roman Besagrin wrote on Telegram. I'm not making fun of these people, okay? I just can't pronounce the frickin' names, all right? We've gone through this before, folks. I can't afford to have somebody be a linguist. Hey, I said that word, huh? A linguist to go ahead and tell me how to pronounce these frickin' names. I can't even get Davis. I said Davis. Davies. I can't even get Davies right. You expect me to pronounce these frickin' names? Come on, give me a break. All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's get this shit done. All right. He wrote on a telegram. Students were taught online on Tuesday after local schools were closed. Last week, Kiev said it had struck an oil storage facility in Engels, prompting a days-long effort to tackle the blaze and Bessarabia to declare a state of emergency. So that's cool. Officials in the western region of Tula also reported an overnight attack where Regional Governor Dmitry Vilyayev, Russian, said air defenses had shot down 16 drones. Okay, that's it. I'm not going any further. You want to read this really good article. Ukraine launches largest attack of war so far, Kiev claims. And this was 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago, and it's on BBC News on your phone. Just look up BBC News. Okay, so that's a great article. Okay, just now, what we know about this Gaza ceasefire deal. Okay, 8 minutes ago. It's getting better every day, folks, I'm telling you. Rafi Berg, BBC News. Israel and Hamas are thought to be close to agreeing a deal which could halt the war in Gaza and see the release of Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners. The BBC's U.S. partner, CBS, has been told by Arab, U.S. and Israeli officials that an agreement has been reached in principle, and if all goes well, will be finalized by Israel and Hamas this week. Can anybody be any more freaking stupid? Okay, no, I'm not dumb. I just I'm in the middle of my lunch. See, folks? Okay? So, it would be the most dramatic breakthrough in 15 months of war, which began when the armed Palestinian group Hamas attacked Israel in October 2023. What could be in the ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas? It is hoped that a ceasefire deal will mean an agreement to stop the war which has been raging in Gaza. It is also expected to see an exchange of hostages and prisoners. Hamas seized 251 hostages when it attacked Israel in October 23. It's still holding 94 captive, although Israel believes that only 60 are still alive. See, these poor people, hostages, got killed along the way. Hamas seized 251 hostages. All right, I read that. Move the paper. Israel expected to release about 1,000 Palestinian prisoners, some jailed for years, in return for the hostages. That's another thing, Ukraine news too. Ukraine captured some Korean soldiers, 2 Korean soldiers, and they're working out a deal to do an exchange. So I would keep the Korean soldiers. That'd be my ace in the hole. Say, hey, little fat man, we got 2 of your people. We're looking for more. We're looking for more, you little fat fuck. Excuse my language. Anyway, how would the ceasefire work? The ceasefire is expected to happen in 3 stages once a deal is announced. Details are being ironed out. I almost said ignored. Ironed out until an agreement is finalized. What the hell? Is that these glasses? Is that what that is? I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? Hey, this is a special edition, so I don't give a shit, you know? All right, let's go. First stage, a Palestinian official told the BBC that in the first stage, 34 hostages expected to be civilians would be exchanged for Palestinian prisoners. 3 hostages would be released straight away, with the rest of the exchange taking place over 6 weeks. During this stage, Israeli troops would also begin pulling out of populated areas in Gaza. The Palestinian official said detailed negotiations for the second and third stages would begin on the 16th day of the ceasefire. Now, I'm not going to read all these stages. They're pretty lengthy. So, but if you want to read this is really important too. This is big what we know about the Gaza ceasefire deal. Rafi Berg, BBC News, 12 minutes ago on BBC News. So let's go back to another one. All right, here we go. Oh, did you hear that too? This is about the LA fires, that them damn landlords are gouging these people that are homeless, that need a place to stay. I'm incensed by that. Okay, so that's enough of that. Okay, anyway, LA fire victims fear new housing crisis. Matt Matza, Kayla Epstein, Gabriella Pomeroy, BBC News in Los Angeles and London. This was 8 hours ago. Michael Stork and his family had just survived a devastating wildfire. Now they have to face a daunting new challenge that he had hoped to never experience again. The Los Angeles housing market, after losing the Altadena home that he owned in the Eaton fire. He was scouring for a new place to rent and having little luck. What's available is not nice at all, and the rents have gone up a lot. Mr. Stork told the BBC, I told my teenage daughter we had to accept we would live somewhere not very nice. The Los Angeles area already has one of the most expensive real estate markets in the country, and with thousands now displaced by the Palisades and Eaton fires, Angelenos are anxious that their sudden surge in demand could make rents and home prices soar even higher. California has an anti-price gouging law that prevents landlords from raising rents more than 10% after the governor declares an emergency. It applies to both existing and tenants and new leases. So, that's that. So, if you want to read more about the LA fire victims fear new housing crisis, BBC News 8 hours ago, Max Matza, Kaylin Epstein, and Gabriella Pomeroy. Hey, I got them right, huh? So let's go to let's go. We're going to go to this over here. Socials. We're going to socials. I'm keep playing with this stuff. All right, we'll go on Blue Sky first. It don't matter. I got to mix this around. Okay, Holly Bro Lightly. Feel like a skin suit full of loose needles. Okay, feel like a skin full of... Wait, Holly, I'm sorry. Holly Bro Lightly. Follow her. All right. Feel like a skin suit full of loose needles. Damn. All right, what am I... Hey, wanted to do something. I'm going to do something for somebody. And it's because I want to. What's going on here? Oh, man, come on. Do I have to type that in? Okay. That's good. Give me a minute. I'm going to go a little bit longer, too, than 30 minutes, I think. Okay, here you go. Shannon, a.k.a. Bleh. Follow this lady. She's really cool. Shannon, a.k.a. Sam. All right? Her main post is, in its pin, and she's responding, just saying, and sometimes you meet someone and it's so clear that the two of you on some level belong together, as lovers or as friends or as family or as something entirely different. You just work, whether you understand one another or you're in love or your partner's in crime. You meet these people throughout your life out of nowhere under the strangest circumstances, and they help you feel alive. She also, good morning. I love when we can see the moon setting while the sun is rising. She got a terrific picture on there with the sky and the sun and the moon and all that. With a great winter season. She's from Winnipeg, Canada. All right. She makes delicious bread, homemade bread. She's living up to her name, she says. More nipple bread. This one is cinnamon raisin. Great lady. God, you ought to follow her. Great lady. Another person I want to give kudos to. Dawn Coffee. All right. She's a daughter of a sailor, wife of a sailor, mouth of a sailor. Great lady. Need to follow her. She pinned a poster and responded to that poster. No act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. And that was from Aesop. And she says, be a decent human. It's not difficult to do. All right. Then she says, good night. She lists followers. You should follow her. And maybe you'll get on the list to expand. Expand how many followers you get. How's that? So there's a lot of other ones, but I'm going to, Traveling Man says Latita James has something in her that many people lack and others wish they had. A fistful of steel. Yeah, that's a shame thing that happened to her. But, hey, that's, you got to be careful with that stuff. They'd pick out anything on you. All right. Tris, this was reposted by JJ Bjorn, BEORN 3 at bluesky.social. Tris, TRIS, responding to this, it says, isn't it strange that Trump never talks about the guy who tried to kill him? He bitches about everything 24/7, but not a peep about his so-called assassin. All right. And she says, I certainly think so. I still have so many questions about the entire episode. Just me? Oh, no. I have an episode. I think about that, too. I think Staged comes into mind. Okay, here we go. I'm on Threads now. LOD59. Mr. Hegseth, I do not believe you are qualified to meet the overwhelming demands of this job. And that was from Senator Jack Reed. Okay, here. This is what you friends. Friend Ostradic. Friend Ostradic. Okay, Friend Ostradic. Perhaps Zuck could watch video of the Democratic women of the U.S. Senate bitch-slapping Hegseth all over that hearing room before deciding that he needs is more masculine energy. There you go. There you go. Ain't that stupid? So anyway, what's this? Okay. Donation totals 2025. There's listed a chart. Amazon 1 million, Google 1 million, Meta 1 million, Microsoft 1 million, Apple 1 million, Uber 1 million, Taylor Swift. All right, 10 million to the LA fires. All these other people, zero. They did not do zero. All right. Okay. I wish I could say these names. Okay, I'm sorry. D. Pedersen, 007. They promised from day one they would bring inflation down. They promised on day one they would bring down the cost of goods. And they ain't. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, folks. Okay. Andy Borowitz. Jen E-O-U-Y-E. Andy Borowitz. If only this were the reason. District of Columbia officials confirmed on Tuesday that they were constructing a fence around a federal government building to keep a sexual predator 500 feet away from the public. With a Monday deadline for completion of the barrier fast approaching, the calls to build a wall have only grown louder. Fence to keep sexual predator 500 feet from the planet. And they're doing it around the White House. I love it. Okay, Lakota Man says exactly. Putting a white nationalist in charge of our military is like putting Trump in charge of our country. And Augie 0400 shoots a bullseye at this guy because it's exactly right on. I can't wait to read Jack Smith's. All right, I'm going to. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. This is dumb. Put me in, coach. This is a song. Minnesota Democrats stage boycott over abuse of power by Republicans. Minnesota. Okay, there you go. So there you go. Another one. I don't know what's going on with that. That's from TheGuardian.com, if you want to look that up. TheGuardian.com. Minnesota Democrats stage boycott over abuse of power. So where was I at? All right, now let's go to the jungle, okay? I got a few more minutes. And I'm going to be doing some more, okay? So you guys go ahead and do your thing here. Barfby, I love it when a rich entitled trunt ruins her career. Yes, I doodly do. And Esta says, true or false? Carrie Underwood just ruined her career by agreeing to perform at the inauguration. I didn't know that. Just found out. X-Ray Barbie, Sarah with an H. You got to follow these people, man. Apparently, I don't have my mic on, is what she's saying. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. So, anyway. I'm not going to play that. Get out of here. Jax persists. Another great lady. As a victim of MST, I find it reprehensible that anyone would think an alcoholic who has been accused of sexual assault and paid his victim off is the best choice for Secretary of Defense. Then again, they also elected an adjudicated rapist president. Fuck you. Just fuck you. How about that? Oh, God. Hope don't get pulled. Okay. Scott McFarlane. New Speaker Mike Johnson. On January 20th, the flags of the Capitol will fly at full staff to celebrate our country coming together behind the inauguration of our 47th President, Donald Trump. The flags will be lowered back to half-staff the following day to continue honoring President Jimmy Carter. That is bullshit. I call it, it's bullshit. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, I ain't going to see that. All right. Annie, it's my birthday. Annie. Annie for Truth. Great lady. It's my birthday. I'm thankful and grateful for another 365 days around the sun. I'm surrounded by so many loving family, friends, and beautiful bouquets of flowers. I love all my loyal, dedicated, intelligent followers on Twitsville that bring me smiles every day. Oh, boy, 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 boy. Newsmax, SN Views, Newsmax. Why should other states be bailing out California for choosing the wrong people to run their state? GOP Tuberville. We shouldn't be. They don't deserve anything, to be honest with you, unless they show us they're going to make some changes. This is what Republicans are doing. Unbelievable. Republican senator says California doesn't deserve funding after devastating wildfires. Tuberville joins a growing number of Republicans. That's on the ca.news.yahoo.com. Yeah, so anyway, ain't that some bullshit? Oh, God. Uncle Vin, there's another guy you need to follow. Where's he at? Where's he at? Darn it. Notification. Here we go. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, Vinny. Here you are. Uncle Vin, a.k.a. Seymour Pettigrew. All right? Great guy. Uncle Vin, a.k.a. Seymour Pettigrew. 61 August. Okay, and then it's got a symbol there. U.S. Navy veteran, hubby, vets, views, mine, faction, dauntless, top hatter, Kennedy man, no political affiliation. And he says on his pin, you don't have to share my beliefs or thoughts or ideologies for me to respect you or be my friend. And that's it. I'm going to go. I've done enough. It didn't look like we lost anything. So, hey, we are lucky as hell, huh? A good show. So anyway, a little dark, but that's what it's going to do. It's just going to be dark. So let me say goodbye to these people. I'll say goodbye to you, okay? Oh my gosh. Now I get my pizza, huh? Personal pan pizza. Cold as shit now. I gotta put it in the microwave. But that's okay. I'm gonna run this meat and do this stuff, alright? Okay, we're almost done here. Okay, goodbye, radio people. Be careful, don't get that wrong. Just do that, and we'll say goodbye here. We'll grab the right mother team, huh? Where you at? Where you at, man? Oh, we're crazy. Be careful, don't get that wrong.